Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on axis of symmetry. If a line can be drawn through a shape or object such that it divides it exactly in half, then that line is said to be an axis of symmetry. In other words, one half of the shape or object is an exact mirror image of the other. Some shapes only have one axis of symmetry. Many shapes have more than one axis of symmetry. Can you name a shape which has an infinite number of axes of symmetry? Let's look at some shapes which have one axis of symmetry. Here is the letter M, and you can see where the axis of symmetry is. Here's a beautiful butterfly, and the axis of symmetry goes straight through the center. Here are two shapes which have two axes of symmetry, and it's quite obvious that this is the case. Three axes of symmetry. Now this is an equilateral triangle, and you can clearly see the three axes of symmetry. Here is a very nice shape with some curves, and the three axes of symmetry are quite easy to see and understand. Now the square has four axes of symmetry, and you can see them. This shape here, in the shape of a cross of sorts, also has four axes of symmetry. Here we have an infinite number of axes of symmetry. I wonder if you got that. That was the question on the first slide. And it's the humble circle. Axes of symmetry in real life. Examples of shapes containing axes of symmetry occur abundantly in real life. Shapes which are symmetrical can be aesthetically pleasing to the eye and add a certain beauty to buildings and many other types of constructions and objects. So here's a beautiful building here. It's quite unusual, and you can see there'd be an axis of symmetry running straight through the center. And have a look at this beautiful construction. You can see the reflection here in the water and the axis of symmetry going straight through the center. So that half there is a mirror image of that half. And you can see how beautiful they are and pleasing to the eye.